Is good, YouTube? Nostalgia here, and today I have I guess you could call it a special video. I have the MechaJouster official class guide and full review for you. I have to admit, I haven't been using this class a heck of a lot. I only just whizzed it to rank 5 the second I got back the second I got home. I jumped online, saw that the release was out, thought, oh my god, gotta get this class. So I got the class, shot straight over to Shadow Realm, ranked it up, and here is the class guide for you. As you can see, I've still got my XP and class boosts going. I just ditched them completely, thought, wow, I've got to make this video. Reason being is I'm trying to be, I know I'm not the first, there's some people that have already got a video up, but you know who you are when you watch this video. Anyway, but I want to be one of the first few to get the video up, so here it is. As I said before, I haven't done a heck of a lot of testing with the class, but today I'm just going to give you my first impressions and sort of my first impressions and just brief opinions on the class so far as I've been using it. I may or may not do another review when I get to rank 10, sort of a final conclusion as to how I feel about the class, but until then, here it is. Cool, so like in all of my class guides, the first thing I'm going to do is run over the skill set real quick for you. First of all, you've got the auto attack, but this auto attack, they've got a little creative with the auto attacks now. It's not like any ordinary auto attack. It actually reads, a not so basic attack, talk to all. Jousters deal bonus damage on your first strike. Charge has a chance to stun off balanced targets. So they're getting sort of creative and tacky when it comes to the auto attack. Excuse me, basically all that means is this damage. So this auto attack has the ability to deal bonus damage on your first hit. That's all that does. If I shoot over to the first spell, which costs 15 mana and has a 6-second cooldown, a moderate attack that can puncture your target's armor with enough momentum or knock your opponents off balance with enough precision. Basically just a spell that has the ability to apply precision or momentum to kind of sort of separate little effects, if you will. The third spell is sort of in contrast to the second, the second spell in contrast to the first, because auto attack isn't really a spell. But anyway, it costs 18 mana and has a 14-second cooldown. It deals light damage, and for the next 6 seconds your accuracy is greatly increased. Full stop. As a second ability, if your opponent is already punctured, he will begin to bleed out for damage over time. Gives your thrust attacks the ability to knock your opponents off balance, greatly reducing their chance to dodge. Basically what it means is if you apply puncture effect of this spell and then click this, it has the ability to apply a damage over time. So these two kind of work on par with each other. They sort of go hand in hand. The third spell, this is what I don't really like about the class. It's a 32 mana, 40-second cooldown spell that repairs your mechanical parts, restoring a moderate amount of health. Basically it just heals you for a medium amount of health. However, so far with this I've had no luck, and it heals me for about 200 to 300 each time. That being said, I have been using fighter enhancement. Do not ask me why. I am definitely correcting that the second I finish making this video. I'm going to change that to luck. Or hybrid, you can choose one of the two, as it is a healing and spell and attack sort of class. So you can use hybrid, you can use luck. I'm going to use luck. Personally, I want that extra crit chance, and I use luck with almost all classes I do, apart from, the obvious ones like healer and stuff. But luck, in my opinion, is one of the best enhancements to use for almost any class, and that's what I'm going to be using on this one. So ignore the fact that I'm using fighter enhancement. That probably explains why I've been doing really badly with this heal spell, but we'll have to test that at a later date. But then if I shoot over to the fourth and final spell, also has 39 mana requirement and a 45-second cooldown. So the second you see that, you know it's going to do stuff. A battle cry granting the Jouster a boost in momentum, increases haste, and while greatly increasing the damage of your first strike in combat. Also gives your thrust attacks the ability to puncture your opponent's armor, increasing damage they take from all sources. Basically this acts as a massive tank boost for all of your other spells, so particularly the first spell, which will then aid to make this even better, and this heal spell is sort of on its own. But that is the skill set. I'll have annotations with the skill sets with the actual skill sets in boxes on the screen for you, like I normally do. So if I'm maybe speaking a bit too fast, or you won't actually read it for yourself, they will be on the screen. but that is the skill sets. If I quickly go and have a look at the passives, the rank 4 passives, we've got increases your chance to dodge by 10% and increase endurance by 15%. So there are your 2 passives. Okie dokie. Cool beans. So that is the skill set for you. Now I'm going to shoot over to Shadow Realm, and let's have a look at what sort of damage we are getting with this class. So join Shadow Realm 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's not letting me join the map. Maybe I made a spelling mistake. Shadow Realm 1, 2, 3, 4. And for some reason the game has decided to stop letting me join Shadow Realm. Let's just join a public one then. No, not letting me join Shadow Realm. Why is it not letting me join Shadow Realm? Anyway, and I've logged out. Wow, this computer is driving me absolutely round the bend. If you guys noticed in my last video, my update video, the computer randomly decided to log me off towards the end of the video, and it seems to be doing that a lot more lately. It is really frustrating. So if you guys know what that problem is, like if it's a Mac problem or whatever, please let me know. I would like to get that sorted. But anyways, I should be able to join a Shadow Realm now. And what do you know? Shadow Realm 1, 2, 3, 4. We got there eventually. Okay. So, like I normally do, let's attack these and see what sort of damage we're getting from a auto attack perspective. So we dodge the first one. So 107 is my first damage, 261 crit, 116. Like I say in all of my videos, please ignore my health. I'm not trying to preserve my health or do any major damage at all. I'm not using any of the skills. I'm purely using the auto attack function. So if I die or if I lose health lots, that's not the fact that the class is bad, that's just me purely using the auto attack function. So, as you can see from the damage, I'm averaging 123, hitting for, or 125, whatever, 126, 124 damage, 250 crits, so mid 250 crits and mid 120, or mid to late 120s non-crit damage. So that isn't the best. I've used classes that have done a lot more damage than that, and as you can see, I'm dying. So in terms of auto attack, this class is definitely not the best. I am almost dead, whereas before I've managed to actually kill these guys and still have over half my health left purely using auto attack. So from an auto attack perspective, this class doesn't appear to be that good at all. So that basically means that the spells that you use really do set the class off and make it what it is. You don't just use auto attack on this class, in other words. So now I'm just going to mess around with some combos. I'm going to attack. I'm going to apply this last spell, and then I'm going to apply the first spell. And see the yellow, I've gained momentum, and I'm going to apply this third spell just because I feel like it. Then I'm going to apply the second one again. Balance. Keep stacking it, let it puncture. Apply this again, boom. So now I'm starting to do a little bit more damage. I'm still averaging 450s. However, I am using fighter enhancement still. I have not changed that. So I would probably be hitting late 700s, maybe even early thousands with this if I was using luck. At the moment I'm using fighter. Let's just test out this heal spell real quick. See, that didn't heal me for much at all. So, I don't know if I'm doing this right. As I said, I've not used the class a heck of a lot. At first, this is sort of a first impressions and a mini class guide for those of you who are just starting off with the class. I would not recommend watching this if you're rank 10 and you know everything about the class. You'll probably think I'm some sort of noob. But, shoot off back to my house. That just gave you a brief idea of what sort of damage we're doing. And my computer's gone really, really laggy now. Look how long that took me to kneel down. That is really, really bad. So, basically, I was averaging mid 120 damage off the auto attack and mid 420s and stuff, 250 crits using the skills and things like that. So that's just an idea of damage. In terms of damage, that's not the best at all. In my opinion, that's really quite bad. So as a first impressions video for the class, I'm not a fan as much as I have been in other videos I've done, other classes I've used. This class, to me, I would never use this. It's probably just a fun class to use around, get to rank 10. I probably wouldn't go any further than like rank 10. I wouldn't use this class. For PvP, I wouldn't use this class for farming. It's sort of just a fun collectible class that AQ Worlds has decided to come out with. But any further than that, yeah, I don't think I would use it. But then again, that's completely up to you guys. You know, do you like this style of class? Do you think this class is strong? Do you I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this class in the comment section below. If you completely disagree with everything I've said in this video, feel free to let me know. I am well open to suggestions. You know, whatever you guys think, please let me know. I'm interested in finding out what you guys think. But now you actually know my side. I'm not so much of a fan, but feel free to prove me wrong. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. I hope you think that I'm not some sort of complete noob. But once again, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.